Hello everyone. So today I wanted to do a little updated how did I feel about the products of my Shop My Stash week 2. So basically I just want to go through and talk about products that I really loved from this past Shop My Stash video and products that were kind of a miss for me. If you don't know what Shop Your Stash is, it's where I take different products from my collection and dedicate time to using only those products. I've decided to go back to my 2 weeks. I know this past one was 3 weeks, and then I was thinking about 3 weeks, and then I was thinking about a month, and I just can't make up my mind. So I'm going back to 2 weeks. 2 weeks of dedicated time to using the products that I pick out in each Shop My Stash video. I'll link the Shop My Stash videos down in the description bar below. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. If you guys are new, hey, my name's Liz. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also ring your guys' notification bell so you can be notified for all my future videos. And if you guys wanna know what I liked and didn't like from my second week of Shop My Stash, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start out, I think, with the eye stuff. I'm not gonna go through every single product because I'd literally be here forever. But I'm kind of gonna go through the main items, if that makes sense. For eyeshadow, I picked out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I have used this quite a bit since starting the second week of Shop My Stash. I did do a video with that. I'll link it in the description box below too. I will say I do really like this palette. One thing I have noticed is that the twig shade right here does get quite a bit of kickback when you are dipping your brush into it. So if you're not used to that, just take that into consideration. Not a lot of the other colors did that. It was mostly just that shade. I love the metallics in here. I haven't gotten to every single one, but I do think they're really pretty. It is a pretty easy palette to work with, I will say that. I guess I found myself really wanting to reach for other palettes when I was doing my makeup instead of this palette, so I wouldn't say that this is my most favorited, most loved palette. I get why people like it. I do enjoy a cool tone palette, and this has a lot of cool tone shades in it, which I can really appreciate. But I just don't know if this is like my favorite palette ever. You know what I mean? Would I repurchase it? Honestly, probably not. I feel like I could live without this and be okay. Is it really pretty? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. Is it mind-blowing? No, not really. But if you are looking for a good neutral cool tone palette, I would say you should get it. Last time I checked, this was on sale at Sephora. I know it's limited edition, so if you want it, I would pick it up on sale price for sure. If I could go back and wait to pick it up on sale price, I definitely would. So yeah, that's my thoughts about that. And then I also took these Super Shock shadows from Colourpop, and this was the Kathleen Lights collaboration. It was from the, I think it was the Twinkling Lights collection. I do really like these. Right now, I am wearing Light Up all over my lids, and then I have some of the Sultry palette in my crease. But I do really like these. This eye look was super easy. I took one shade out of here, blended it into my crease, and then I took this Super Shock shadow, I'm gonna say that ridiculous. The Super Shock, oh my goodness. The Super Shock shadow, that all over my lid, and I think it just looks super pretty. I blended a little bit of shadow underneath my lower lash line, and that's all I did. Took me 2 seconds. I think I'm looking pretty good. So I really enjoyed those. I chose the Colourpop Jelly Matte Shadow. I still hadn't gotten a chance to play with that, so that's one thing that I still want to play with. But I also did a little review and tutorial of the Marc Jacobs See-quins Glam Noir Chateau, and it looks like this. It's super pretty. The color of this, oh, I love it. It's so gorgeous. This like black blue color. I love it. I love it. I will say though, it's pretty hard to work with, and there's a ton of fallout. Like, I glitter all over my face. I even did my eyes first, tried to wipe as much glitter off as I possibly could, and there was still glitter everywhere. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if that's for every shadow in this line or if it's just this specific color. So I don't know. That was one bummer about it, the fallout and the fact that it was really hard to blend out, hard to get those edges to blend out. So maybe if you're doing a cut crease and you don't want the edges to blend out, maybe this could be good. Maybe that's what I'll try. I also am thinking about trying it again with a glitter glue. Maybe that would work better to keep less fallout from happening. Okay, so moving on to some face products that I picked out to review. This is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Highlight. And let me tell you, this thing is glowy. I mean, if you want to glow, really glow, this is what I would go for. If you don't want to really glow, definitely stay away from this because this will make your cheeks shine like crazy. It is super glowy. You can see it on my hand right here. It's just like crazy glowy. I mean, you're gonna glow if you wear this. So on my days where I want like a little extra something, I'll go on with just a teeny bit up on the top of my cheekbones. Typically, I don't look for super glowy products. I do kind of like what I got going on right now, just kind of that naturally dewy glow kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But you know, sometimes it's fun to go a little bit extra and wild and crazy and out there, and this would be perfect for that. Okay, another thing that I really liked, this is the Nudestix Nudies. This is the Blondi Bay little contour stick. I really like this. I'll take this on a brush and kind of fluff it around on it, and then I'll go all over my face and kind of give myself an all over bronze look. And I really like it. I think the color's really nice. It blends really easy. Other powders blend really easy on top of it. It doesn't make anything else patchy looking, or it doesn't lift up my foundation or anything like that. So this one I would also say is a really good one if you're looking for a cream product, specifically a cream bronzer or contour. Go for this guy. What I chose for a blush, kind of blush, bronzer, contour, all that fun stuff palette. This is the Smashbox Cali contour palette. I love this thing, not to mention it has a huge mirror in there, super travel friendly, but you got so many good shades in here. You got your contour, your bronzer, your blush, you got powder, banana-y kind of shade, and then 2 highlights in the middle. I love this blush shade. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I love this bronzer shade. I use it a lot. I really like it. The contour shade is also really nice. It's just a really nice cool tone contour shade. But I think that this palette is gorgeous. I think it's super worth it if you're looking for a good variety palette, bronzer, blush, contour, highlight. I'd go for this one. I also really enjoyed the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. You guys, it really does just make my under eyes look seamless and flawless. I don't know what it is. It's really good. I feel like everybody raves about it, and when that happens, I typically don't like the product that they are talking about. I get it thinking I'm gonna love it, and then I don't love it, and I'm really sad. I actually really like this. I think when this runs out, I'm probably gonna have to buy the full size because it's really good. Okay, so I want to move on to the face category. So for primer, I picked up the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's just a little travel size sampley one that I got in a kit. You guys, I love this. I love this so much, it's ridiculous. This makes my face look so glowy and dewy and just amazing. I wore this in my last video where I used the Marc Jacobs shadow, and seriously, this stuff just like, my face looked so dewy and I was loving every second of it. So if you want a really dewy, moisturizing, healthy glow to your skin, I would definitely get this. Another one that I'm gonna have to go buy the full size when I run out because it's just that good. I picked out the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base and the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. I know that I already like this. I've used this for several years. It's just a nice glowy primer that you can mix in with your foundation. Just makes your foundation look a little bit more luminous. For the Bobbi Brown, I don't think I used it enough to really know my feelings on it. It does feel really nice on the skin, very moisturizing. I wouldn't say it's as glowy as a Smashbox primer, but it does feel good on the skin. So this is definitely one that I need to continue to use to see if I really like it or not. I just didn't get enough use out of it. I was kind of on a kick with the Smashbox one and I couldn't put this down, so there you go. Moving on to a foundation. You guys, another Hourglass product, but seriously, the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. I don't know what it took me so long to try it. I literally had this sitting in its packaging in my drawer for like a month or two at this point, and I just barely used it the other day. I've been trying out some other foundations, so I finally decided to break into this one. And oh my gosh, I don't know how I didn't try this earlier. When everybody says it's good, it's seriously really good. This leaves my face seriously flawless. Like, it doesn't look cakey at all. You can't see it on my skin at all. It honestly doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. I went up close in the mirror and just had to sit and stare at myself because it really does not look like I have any foundation on. It's what I'm wearing right now. And I just feel like it looks really, really nice. I don't put a whole lot on. Again, I like a very light coverage foundation. I do like my freckles to peek through. I just am not one to pile on the foundation. So you can get that with this. Just put a little bit on. I use a brush to blend it all in. Another thing I don't typically use with my foundation is brushes. This works great with it. It looks great with it. I love it. The other two foundations that I was trying is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion and the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation. I was testing this one out more than this one, seeing if I liked it. So I can't really speak for the Flower Beauty one quite yet because I don't feel like I've gotten enough tries out of it to really know how I feel about it. But the L'Oreal Infallible one, I feel like this one's just okay. The color match is fantastic, I will say that. But it does, I don't know, I feel like it kind of accentuates my dry patches a little bit. I feel like before I use this, I really need to make sure the night before to heavily hydrate my face, and then the morning to also get a good hydration going on my skin before I go in and use this. It doesn't look the best on my skin, if that makes sense. I feel like if you have really dry skin, you may not like this. I will continue to use it, see if I can use it with different products and see how that works. I guess we'll have to see. So far, not my favorite. Okay, a couple lip products that I want to mention really quick. I have been diving into these Bite Beauty lip pencils and I love them. I have a bunch of different colors too in my drawers back there of the Bite Beauty lip pencils, and I really like them, and I believe that they're on sale on Sephora right now, so if you pick them up, they're only like $9, so super worth it. I really do like these. I picked up the lip set from Colourpop, the Kathleen Lights Twinkling Lights collection, and I didn't get to all of them. I haven't tried this red. If you know me, I'm not a huge red person on the lips. I want to be so bad, which is why I have it. And then every time I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear a red lip, I chicken out and I don't do it. It's just like out of my comfort zone. I don't know why, but I really want to. One I did try was this lip gloss in Etoli? I don't know how to say it, but it's this really pretty pinky shimmery goldy shade and it's so gorgeous. The color is beautiful. I love, love, love the color, and I see it on other people's lips and I'm like, that looks so gorgeous, but I put it on me and it just looks way too metallic on my lips. I don't know. I see it on other people, I'm like, really, that's so pretty, and I put it on and I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I just don't like it on my lips, I guess. It's a bummer. And I still think the color is gorgeous. I just feel like for me and my taste and my lips, this may just be, I think that metallic lips are probably just not for me. Okay, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about, all the main things at least. Obviously I have way more other products in here, but you've seen me use them and try them, and you should already know my thoughts on them if you watch my videos a lot. I talk about a lot of these products all the time. So those were the main ones that I wanted to talk about and let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any of these products and how you feel about them. Also, let me know if you like this kind of video, if you want like a little updated how I like my Shop My Stash products kind of video. Let me know in the comments below if you like it. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what this was, but thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time. Bye.